Welcome back to a new video on the ProFit Golf channel. I'm Natalie, a golf fitness trainer, and thanks for joining me. This video is all about the best stretch that you've never done for your golf swing. I bet you've never done this stretch before, but this exercise will be amazing for helping stretch out the back, creating some rotation through the rib cage, and help you gain some extra height in the backswing. So let's have a look. So we all know as golfers, most of us are aiming to achieve some more rotation, whether that's in the backswing or in the downswing. Now, more rotation will help you get more club head speed and also, hopefully in time, more distance. But also, if you can turn further, the chances are that you'll deliver the golf club more consistently at impact every single time. And a big restrictor to being able to turn further is the rib cage, particularly the musculature that sits surrounding the ribs and the lats that run up through the back, which is a massive muscle for being able to create turn in the golf swing. So what we tend to see with players is that they present themselves with very short backswings here, really limited in terms of the amount of turn and rotation that can be created. And therefore, I've only gone halfway. I tend to only have halfway in terms of release and follow through as well, which is obviously reducing speed and reducing distance. So this stretch is going to help you open up the ribs, lengthen through the back, which should be able to help you gain a little more height as well through the backswing if you're someone who finds yourself swinging particularly flat and around your body. It's quite simple, really easy to do. You can do this at home, you can do this on the driving range, so let's have a look. So the aim of this exercise is to stretch through the lats and expand the rib cage at the same time. So they're two massive restrictors to being able to create good rotation in the golf swing. So in order to do this, we're going to use the squat rack. You can use a wall if you haven't got a squat rack or you're not in the gym, but ideally something with space on either side would help. So the first thing to do with this is we're going to take a thumbs down grip. So the only time we see a thumbs down on this channel is in this exercise. So I'm going to place my hand on the squat rack, thumb down. Thumb down position just allows me to roll the shoulder inwards and then open up this side of the ribs here, which is what we're aiming to stretch in this exercise. So my hand roughly about shoulder height, thumb pointing down. I'm starting here on my right arm, so I'm going to take my right foot backwards onto the tiptoes slightly. And from here, I can push my hips all the way back and extend this line of my arm here so it's straight. And you should feel like your armpit has sort of popped out the space here. And then you've got a full stretch through the ribs and through the back with the butt pointing backwards into that hinge position that we've done in previous exercises. So from here, I'm just going to place my hand on the side of my ribs and rotate my body very slightly through the gap. So hopefully you can see my head underneath my arm here. And this is where the work is done in this position. So from here, all we do is breathe. Like the other breathing drills that we've done, we breathe in through the nose with a closed mouth and then out through the mouth with an open mouth. So nice and smooth, I'll inhale. You can see my ribs rise and it exaggerates and increases the stretch here through the right hand portion of the ribs into the lats and on the top of the pelvis. And then I'll breathe out with an open mouth. Bit like a sigh, like you just letting the air trickle out of you. And you should feel a small contraction here of the musculature on the side of the ribs. So in, out. And all you're doing as you're creating that breath in and that breath out is expanding the ribs on that side. This allows you to stretch the musculature through the back, creating space in that area. Because what we need in the golf swing is to create more space for rotation, particularly if you're someone who is stiff, you sit down a lot all day, or you feel like you have a hunched posture where you're very compressed. This is the area that we need to expand in order to create that extra bit of turn. The key to this exercise is the breathing. So a long, slow inhalation through the nose with the mouth closed. This will expand the rib cage on the side that you're stretching and you will instantly feel that lengthening position. And then a long, slow exhalation with the mouth open, like you're fogging your breath on a mirror, like a sigh, like And you'll feel the rib cage come in, contract, and the musculature on the side nip in, and everything just relax. It's really important that you get both the inhale and the exhale correctly, as that will maximize the stretch and this exercise to its full potential. I'd be aiming for about a minute to a minute and a half on each side. You can do both sides with this exercise. It will benefit you to do both, but if you have one side that's particularly stiffer than the other, maybe take some focus onto that side in particular. So there we have the best stretch for your golf swing that I bet you've never done. Make sure that you try this exercise. It's a real bang for your buck drill. It may not look like much, but A, it feels really nice, it's simple to do, you can do it anywhere, and B, this will definitely help and improve your mobility so you can get more from your golf swing. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button for a like, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to all the content here on my channel, and I'll see you next time with more golf fitness.